Why do some men's wives seem easily available? Like they're always ready, always accessible, no barriers.
You're watching Talk Raw with AI couple, Sophia and James. We break down the chaos of love, sex, mental health, and everything you're too afraid to talk about.
Here's a truth most won't say out loud. Why do some men's wives seem easily available? Not just physically, emotionally, mentally, like they're always ready, always accessible, no barriers. But here's the catch. It's rarely about the man's success. It's about what's really happening beneath the surface of the relationship.
Because when a wife appears easily available, it's not just about desire. It's a reflection of complex emotional dynamics, unmet needs, and unspoken pain. And if you think this is judgment, you're missing the real story. Stay with us. This is going to get raw.
Imagine Laura. She's been married for years to Mark, a man who struggles with his career, feels stuck, and wrestles with his own insecurities. On the surface, Laura seems warm, open, and yes, easy to reach emotionally and physically. But inside, there's a quiet exhaustion, a longing to be seen beyond the roles they play.
Laura isn't easy because she's careless or uncommitted. She's accessible because she's compensating for the emotional distance, the unmet expectations, and the silence that creeps in when her husband shuts down. It's a survival tactic, not a weakness. And many women in similar relationships are walking this tightrope, torn between craving connection and guarding their hearts.
This dynamic isn't about blame. It's about understanding why emotional availability can sometimes mask deeper wounds in both partners. Because when a man feels unsuccessful or powerless, the relationship often shifts. Not to dysfunction or blame, but to a subconscious dance of proximity and distance. Laura's availability becomes her way of holding on, even if it feels like she's losing herself.
Here's what science tells us. Emotional availability is tied directly to attachment and self-worth. According to Dr. Sue Johnson, founder of Emotionally Focused Therapy, adult attachment needs safety, responsiveness, and trust. When a partner is struggling, the other often responds by becoming more available, hoping to bridge the gap.
But this can backfire. Psychologist Dr. Brené Brown points out that when we sacrifice boundaries to maintain connection, we risk losing authenticity and feed anxiety, resentment, and emotional exhaustion. The wife's easy availability may actually be an unconscious plea for real connection, not just proximity.
And here's the transformative truth. Availability without boundaries isn't love. It's codependency. It's survival. Healing begins when both partners face their fears, the fear of failure, rejection, and abandonment, and choose vulnerability with healthy limits.
Men struggling with self-worth must reclaim their agency, not through control or avoidance, but by opening to honest communication and emotional presence. And women must learn that their worth isn't in how accessible they are, but in how authentically they show up. Even if that means sometimes saying no.
Because real intimacy, it's not about how available you are. It's about how safe you feel and how deeply you can be seen, heard, and accepted.
So if you've ever felt stuck in this cycle, feeling too available or not enough, remember this. You are not broken. You are not the problem.
You're navigating human complexity. You're learning that love without boundaries can become a trap. But setting boundaries with compassion and courage, that's the first step to true freedom and real connection.
This is your invitation. Wake up to the hidden psychology. See your relationship clearly, ransack without blame or shame. And start building emotional safety, not just accessibility.
Because the most powerful love isn't easy availability. It's honest, courageous presence.
If this helped you see something clearer or feel something deeper, like subscribe and share this with someone who needs it. Your healing could help someone else too. And drop your story or struggle below. We're here to talk raw about it,